ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Castle Oblivion. So if you're taking a look at this map that I'm showing you, this map is huge. But there is our target location. We need to get to that room. The other exclamation point room, exclamation point room. That is a room of rewards, and so we will not be visiting it. So, you're going to be seeing very minimum enemy fighting, but with our minimum enemy fighting, we have a new enemy to deal with. I know, I sounded like very slightly like exasperated or like tired. Well, I want you to realize this is the end of an adventure. We are within the final floor of Castle Oblivion. We're also only like level 43, which is really low, but we're dealing. But I digress, because our new enemy we are facing is the Neo Shadow. This is the first time this enemy was introduced into Kingdom Hearts. These things are basically shadows, so they do the same shadow thing of slipping into the floor, except they're much better at it. They attack harder, they run faster, they fly, these things suck. And they're probably one of the main reasons why I'm avoiding fighting in this last world like the plague. I'm essentially trying to get away from them so I can escape. Good job, Donald. You attacked the one thing that's immune to magic. Look at Goffy. Goffy just sitting here doing work while Donald's just like, nope. Okay. Can I get away? I just wanna leave. I wanna go home. Here's the new slate we just got, the Trinity Limit. It's a pretty ridiculously powerful slate. It's probably the most powerful, not boss useful slate in the game. And I mean it when I say not boss useful. God, these things are really giving me the work. These enemies, as I've said previously, are extremely hard to deal with. And so I kinda don't fight them whenever I can. These are really, really not fun to fight. But I digress, because we actually have several enemy cards to take the moment to talk about. We have the Riku card. We have, what is it? It's Riku, Vexen, Larxene, and Darkseid, as well as Neo Shadow. So first off, we're going to start out with the Neo Shadows. Neo Shadows give us the ability Bio. It causes enemies' HP to gradually be reduced. Moving on to Darkseid. Darkseid gives us Mimic. Whatever enemy card our enemy might have, and wow, we got a key to rewards. Too bad we don't end up using it. But so, what Darkseid does is whatever enemy card our opponents might have, we get the same. Pretty useful if you're when you're fighting the organization members, because you get a lot stronger cards. The Riku card gives us Slate Lock. It keeps cards we use for slates available for reloading. This only is good for 5 slates, but it's really, really useful. I used to have a deck in my Game Boy Advance one where I actually had the deck mapped out around me using that card. I'd enter a battle, use the Riku card, get Slate Lock, and then I would just go to town. It's a really, really useful card. So, moving on, we have Vexen. Vexen gives us Auto Life. It revives us automatically when our HP reaches 0. Only for a small amount of HP though, as well as it gives us an immunity to ice and causes us to be stunned by fire. Which, that's actually really useful. And lastly, we have Larxene. Our running speed we gain dash, which greatly increases our running speed and gives us an immunity to lightning, but makes us weak to special attacks. Some pretty useful stuff we get, I'll be honest. Oh boy. Things are happening. Crazy things are happening. I don't know why I'm still going out of my way to break stuff at this point. But yes. We don't know who that was who came to visit Namine. But I'm pretty sure we're going to find out rather shortly. So I have a lot of blue rooms with no enemies. So guess who's going to be spamming them as we're walking through Castle Oblivion? I am. I really don't see a point to not use these. And since we have just so many, there's no real reason for us to just let them go to waste. Alright, that's an okay free pack. Nothing special. So at this point we have these packs which cost $3.50. They give us special things. Okay, we got a Mega Elixir out of that, it looked like, which is really good. It's kind of what I was trying to do. Or not trying to get, trying to get. That gave me nothing of what I wanted. So we're just gonna keep on moving. So yeah, we only have one real direction to go. So we just have to keep on moving. This is the biggest, stupidest designed, and most tedious map we have in this game. I don't know who thought this was okay. I want to yell at them repeatedly. But I can't, because I don't know who they are, and I don't know where they are. Or else I would grab them and shake them like Homer Simpson shakes small children, particularly his own, particularly Bart. So just make sure you're heading in the right direction. The door I was going to go through would have been the wrong door. This is the correct door we need to go through. So, as I said previously, we are abusing these lovely, lovely cards we have that don't spawn enemies. Or we just make a room big enough that we can run around everything. Do I open this chest? I think I'd open it just to see what I get. And then move on with my day. We got a blizzard guard. I'm like, hey, we'll kind of take that because I'm not really going to use them anymore. We do have a lot of moments reprieves though, and removal runs. So at this point, I'm kind of just making sure that we just had the easiest path through here. So we're gonna hit a lot of loading triggers at this point. But so, at this point, I'm gonna take a moment to speak about something. Our encounter with... Actually, no, I'm gonna wait on that because we have a cutscene that's gonna come up and interrupt everything. And I'd rather talk about this while I have a chance of us just kind of walking in a direction. Because I don't know, it just gives me more of a chance to just talk and express different things that I've kind of been waiting to speak on. These enemies really are annoying though. Just throw a roulette rim out there. I mean, roulette rims are really nice, especially since we have glide, and I guess this answers my question from like so many videos ago about
You have some nerve to show your treasonous face around here. Some nerve indeed.
Treasonous? I don't know what you could possibly be talking about.
Why let Namine go? If it weren't for your needless meddling, we could have turned the Keyblade Master to come and serve us.
Oh, right, your big plan. You use Namine to rewrite Sora's memory piece by little piece. And he turns into her total puppet. Then, using Naminé and Sora together, you and Larxene overthrow the organization. Am I right? I would say that you are the traitor, Marluxia.
Since when were you suspicious of us?
Do either one of us have the heart to believe anyone?
So you only eliminated Vexen to obtain proof of our plan.
That I didn't want to do. But it was your order.
Oh.
Remember the order. You must eliminate the traitor. I always follow orders, Marluxia.
Well then, that is a lot going on, and God, the game audio is really loud here for some reason. It should fix itself in about 3, 2, 1, and... Okay, my timer was a little off there, but it did fix itself. But so, yes, Axel was never really with Marluxia and them. He only wanted to make sure that he knew exactly what was going on before attempting to eliminate him. But yes, here's the thing I want to talk about. Vexen said when he made Twilight Town that it was made from the memories on the other side of our heart. Now, he says this. He also, when Sora questioned it, saying that the memories he actually had were real, Vexen laughs at him. Because Vexen had given him the question, which memories are more real? The ones, memories of this world, or the memories that Naminé have shown, that you've seen of Naminé? And Sora instinctively says his memories of Naminé. And Vexen laughs at him about this. That is because Twilight Town, his memories of Twilight Town, are memories from Roxas. Roxas is the other side of Sora's heart in this case. So, I think that's actually really cool. But, okay, so, here to get to the store, we need a lot of cards. We need a blue 1, a red 3, and our lovely key of guidance, and we don't have a red 3. So we have to go back to one of our roulette rooms and beat up some enemies there. But, so this gives me time to keep talking. The memories he was talking about were Roxas's memories, which, if anyone knows about Kingdom Hearts 2, you know exactly who Roxas is. He is Sora's nobody, which technically has no relevance to this game, but I digress. That being said, that's why Vexen spouted as if those memories were true memories, because technically speaking they were. They were not Sora's memories, but they were memories. They were memories from a part of Sora. In a sense, I guess. Very interesting, though, to bring up Roxas at this point. Look at how strong these stupid minion Heartless are at this point. They live. They friggin' live. Okay, we got the roulette coin. They live my thunders. And yes, I know there are yellow operas there. I don't really care that there are yellow operas there. I can handle yellow operas after I kill everything else. But these things, they take so many thunders. Luckily, these enemies don't use any meaningful cards, so they can't really stop me from just going thunder, thunder. At this point, I'm just trying to get these guys all together so we can just clear them out with a couple quick hits. Yeah, this is just so awful. Do I just perform a Trinity Limit? Because I know I have Donald and Goofy. Yeah, Trinity Limit should actually just clear the wave. But yes, it's a very interesting little story point that I don't think many people catch. I didn't catch it until this playthrough. Better put, didn't catch it until watching the stuff back and post-commentating over it. Which I'm glad. It actually made me really glad that I was doing this project, because I really wouldn't have caught some of the things that I mentioned. But run, Sora! Run! Now we have the card we need to get to the next room. So I'm curious as to what is going to be in store for us there. I know I'm like cutting it off early, but really don't have too much to say at this point. We're just gonna wait patiently for things to happen.
Larxene paid the price for disloyalty when she disappeared. You must do the same! The organization's betrayed. In that name, I will annihilate you.
That line's not you.
Well, had to try it once, you know. Is that your shield? Won't do you any good, I'm afraid.
I wonder. Are you listening, Sora?
Oh?
Axel says he's willing to harm Naminé to get me. You won't let that happen, will you?
Oh, come now. You're Marluxia's puppet already?
After I finish you, he's next.
Now, Sora, we've got more in common than you might think. I'd really rather not fight you. But I can't dishonor the organization, now can I?
So, once again, a very subtle cut, because I messed up, because guess what deck I had on entering this fight? The Thunder deck, which cannot be Axel. The Fire deck cannot be Axel. So this deck is the only deck we have, and even with this deck, I actually think I lost this fight twice. Axel's really tough. When I say make sure you time when you're doing this that you're breaking whatever he's trying to do, I really mean it, because if you don't do that, you kind of get bopped. Also, Axel uses a Fire Boost card in the beginning, which drastically increases his damage until he reloads, which is bad, which is very bad, especially if you intend to get hit too much. But let's be real, who intends to get hit? You get hit because you're bad, not because you intended to. At this point, we're halfway through Axel's health bar, which is good. We don't start actually running into trouble until we start running out of cards, which is not quite now, because we do have our Elixir and Mega Elixir. I think we just clashed with this flame wall, so both of our things broke. Which, I'll be honest, I'd rather have that happen than have to deal with that attack. What? Did I just mess up the button presses for that attack? I've messed it up for Sonic Blade more times than I care to admit. Where like I was just too close for the first hit, so like the button press appeared a lot sooner than I expected it to. Alright, we're handling Axel pretty handedly. Terrible way to put that. We're handling Axel pretty well though. Yay! Look at how much damage he does. I just wanted to get something out. Something to save me. Please don't use fire. Dawn actually uses Blizzard, which is really good, actually. Okay, the heal did go off before he broke our thing, which is good. Although we did get a Sonic Blade off, which is also good. Yeah, if your first hit of Sonic Blade misses because Axel teleports, you don't get the rest of it. This fight is very easy to die on. So, yeah. Oh, we're lucky he teleported then and not like a second later. As he dodges the strike rate, I don't think this will kill him. I think we need like one more. And this is it.
So this is it.
Sora said this is it, I said this is it, then Axel said this is it. That's kind of annoying. And with that, we get the Axel card.
You're better than I thought you'd be. It was worth saving you after all.
Saving me? What do you mean?
Sorry, I would hate to kill the suspense.
Axel!